There are different sources of power that leaders use to influence and guide organizations. Power is conceptualized as the capacity of an organization or person to influence another party's behavior. There are 5 distinctive sources of power that organizational leaders can use in the workplace to enact intended results. These sources of power include expert reward, legitimate, reverent, and coercive power. Different forms of power also encourage different motives of cooperation, and as a result, it is important leaders use power to benefit employees and the organization as a whole. This presentation will review target sources of power recognized by senior leadership, which sources are really in power, why they are dominant, and what form of power I use in life and how I develop that form of power. Target is one of the largest retailers in the United States. During my 3 years at Target, I was able to train and visit a variety of different stores. This allowed me to see that every Target store is run differently, and as a result of this, every store has different types of leaders in power. At the store where I worked, there were a few different forms of power leaders used, but one in particular was recognized by senior leadership. This was legitimate power. Legitimate power originates from internalized values in employees, which form them to believe that their manager has a legitimate right to manage the firm by influencing the employees, and the employees must do what their manager asks them to do. A management that possesses legitimate power influences employees to follow instruction because of the position they hold. Legitimate power is accompanied with the position instead of the person. As a result of this, there is no guarantee that the person in power is necessarily a good leader, and this was the case at Target. Management in the Target store where I was employed consisted of 1 store manager, 3 upper-level managers, and 5 mid-level managers. The store had a pipeline in place that consisted of potential employees who demonstrate leadership skills and wanted to be future leaders of the organization as well. The Target store ultimately determined the direction of the store and made all necessary decisions. He often communicated this with upper-level management team for direction and advice. Since manager-level employees at the store often did not perform any manual work, decisions the store manager made were often misguided and insufficient. Because of this, the store manager's power and authority remained only in the position, title, and not within the leader. The source of power that is very dominant at Target was expert power. Expert power does not rely on formal position as it originates from people who possess technical information or specific skills and experience respected by others. Leaders who possess expert power are usually promoted into their positions because of the superior skill and success that they demonstrate. Expert power allows a manager to influence the behaviors of subordinates through their special knowledge, experience, or skills relating to the work the subordinates must perform. Being knowledgeable and providing direction from skills and experience is a powerful tool when leaders are trying to influence employees. Although legitimate power held the most authority at Target, expert power was very influential and much more respected. The 5 mid-level managers held the knowledge and skills that was the most beneficial in leading, making decisions, and taking action. This was primarily due to all 5 mid-level management working their way up and demonstrating valuable knowledge, opinions, and actions that were respected and valued. In addition, the mid-level management also led by example, which no other form of leadership did. This is one of the largest contributing factors that led to mid-level management holding legitimate power within the organization. Another form of power leadership excluded within the Target organization is reward power. This is the power to give positive things to others, such as money, praise, perks, and other things that others need or want. Reward power is used when a leader influences behaviors through something they might desire, such as time off, bonuses, pay, or other special perks. The carrot and stick approach was used very frequently at Target to entice and motivate employees to perform. As a part of reward power, management implemented a total rewards package to motivate employees. A total rewards program is a system implemented by a business that provides monetary, beneficial, and developmental rewards to employees who achieve business goals. A form of power I use personally, at work, and in everyday life is reverent power. Reverent power comes from being liked and respected by others, from power of strong relationships, and being a charismatic leader. This is the form of power I strive for in every aspect of my life. There are several facets of reverent power. Those are being a positive role model, being supportive, a good listener, responsive, and nice. These are all characteristics that I work to practice in my work environment and in everyday life. I developed this power by being very supportive of my subordinates during my time at Target, while also being attentive, passionate, considerate, and giving everyone a voice. I believe the relationships you build at work and in life shape the leader in and out of the office. Being able to possess and harness reverent power is extremely important and beneficial in every aspect of life. In conclusion, there are many different forms of power that leaders use to motivate employees within organizations. Our readings identified those sources of power as expert, reward, legitimate, reverent, and coercive power. Within my previous job at Target, I experienced legitimate power by the store manager and expert power by the mid-level management. As with all things in life, I have tried to absorb and learn from others. In witnessing the success and failures from both coworkers and bosses, I have developed a reverent power form of management that has served me well as I move forward in my career. Thank you.